If you're anything between the ages of 13 and 33 years old, you've spent quite a good amount of your life on the internet. And if you're anything like me, and you spend a lot of time trying to blow up on the internet, you might have had the high months, you might have had your bad months, you might have had a video bang in a day, you might have had a video that you spent hours, days, blood, sweat, tears, ideas on. Wow. And there's nothing you can do about it. But when you are approaching the internet, I feel like there are a few ground rules that you really do have to set out. And in this video, I'm gonna, break down how you can go from being just a lame ass nigga with a camera in your hand to actually doing something and getting some progress on the internet, feel me? And before I even get to this, I know y'all niggas is probably looking at this like, this little ass nigga with only got 200 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? What does he know that's gonna help me grow on YouTube? Bitch, I don't know. No, I'm trolling. I do know a little bit because I'm gonna lie. I've been on the internet a lot. I've been through a lot of different accounts, some faceless, some with my face on it. A lot of what I'm trying to do now has more of my face on it, and I guess I'm just fucking ugly. That's why, I'm shirtless in this bitch. I'm trying to get clicks. So, hey, watch the video. I'm sexy, bitch. I've edited for a lot of people. I'm not gonna put anybody names out there, but just know I've been doing this for a long time. But anyways, y'all don't care about me. Y'all care about what I have to tell you in this vid. So, first thing, you got to be consistent. And I know everybody says this, but it's true. I had months on TikTok where I did 3 million views, consistent posting every day. And then I come back, oh yeah, I'm gonna ride this wave, and I don't post, and nigga, I do maybe 100,000, maybe. You know how easy it is to get 100,000 views on TikTok? Nigga, that's shit. That's bullshit. It's nasty work, you know what I'm saying? But you have to be consistent. And here's the thing. It's not just consistency, it's consistency in the right places. Be honest, when you go on YouTube, you not going always to find the new niggas. Everybody got they little group of people that they found when they was legit, when they was whatever, they liked and they wanted to watch. And that's who they watch now. So to find a new person, you gotta really be popping, really be doing something. When I say be consistent, you gotta be consistent in getting your face out there. Niggas gotta see you first. There's so many people trying to do this content thing. You gotta be better than the next man. If you trying to do reactions, you gotta be on it. Your reactions gotta be the first one on the jump. You gotta know how to post. And I can go into a detailed breakdown because I will say I'm much better on TikTok than I am anywhere else. TikTok is the easiest thing in the world. If y'all want a breakdown vid on how to do TikTok, I will break that down because I ran up like 3 accounts on that bitch. But you gotta be consistent where it matters. You gotta do short form content consistently, shorts, 1 to 2 good ones every day. You gotta do TikToks, 2 to 3 good ones every day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your face out there. Niggas gotta see you. And then the step up from that, because everybody wants to be streamers. Everybody sees Casanat, the Maxes, even the DDGs, FaZe Clan, Dante, everybody. Where did they all start though? YouTube. You gotta go from short form content to long form content. You can't go straight into streaming, because I'm gonna be honest, they don't like streamers. Streamers do so well because it's so hard to do. Because you know the amount of work you have to put in other places to get big on streaming. Dante was doing videos for years before he started streaming. Rage was doing videos, you know what I'm saying? Plug channel. And then he started streaming and doing the reactions live. You know what I'm saying? These people that you know, these big people, Blackboy Max, he was doing small streams, whatever, but he was posting them on YouTube. He was posting his clips. You gotta get your face out there. And nobody is gonna go through the whole Twitch creator log and scroll through that bitch and look, oh my God, let me go watch Rose. He's doing the same shit everybody else is doing. With no incentive. You gotta have an incentive, and that is the second thing. To stand out, you gotta find your niche. You gotta figure out what works. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it comes from dick eating. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of it comes from dick eating. You gotta learn what people wanna see and then find a way to line it up with what you wanna do, so that you don't get burnt out. Because if you find your niche, you figure out what it is that you want to do as well as how you want to do it and all that, you come and say you know how to make thumbnails, you know how to edit, you a step above everybody. I can't fucking, bitch. You a step above everybody. You already know what to do. You probably been around the internet a while too. You gotta figure that niche out. You gotta stick with it. You can't always branch out. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know what works for you, which I'm not gonna lie, I saw this, I'm gonna find the channel, throw it up here, but he just said spaghetti on the wall method. He's not lying. You just gotta throw shit at the wall, see what sticks, and whatever sticks, stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was Man, I'm a rapper, bitch. Stick to what sticks. If you want to post Pokemon card openings, but niggas want to see you fucking doing E-dates, you gonna have to do them E-dates, nigga. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to. Thing I want to do, I'm not gonna lie, I like the game. I like the game and I like the yap. Yapping does better than the gaming almost every time. I do vlogs too. Vlogs with the women do better than the vlogs with the bro. I'm just being honest. You gotta figure out what niggas wanna watch. Here's the third thing. Right? Oh, I can't talk. The third thing that I think is, it goes hand in hand with the fourth thing. You gotta know your audience. Let's say you've been doing it for a while and you have a little following somewhere, maybe across different platforms, whatever. You gotta know what they wanna see. Because at the end of the day, yes, you're creating the content, but niggas have to watch the bitch. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I wanna be a YouTuber and make shit nobody wants to see. Feel me? If you wouldn't watch it, why are you putting it out? This is a new person clicking on my vid. Why would they want to click on this, and why would they want to stay on it? I have a reaction channel for niggas that want to see music reactions and bullshit reactions. I have this main channel for the yaps, for the gaming, for the, you know what I'm saying, the fun shit, but it's more edited. Niggas want to see higher quality vids over here. On the vlog channel, not gonna lie, you gotta know your analytics too. 67% of my subscribers and watchers is women. I gotta do shit for the whole. Once you figure out what your audience wants, once you figure out where your videos are being pushed at, then you gotta stay in your niche. A lot of the vids over here get pushed to Berleezy people. That's where most of my recommendations come from. People that were watching Berleezy videos. That's just what it is. If you're scrolling on the page, right, and you see a video, that's why you probably click this video right now, because I called you a loser. Yes, you are. You hopping on the cam just like me, throwing the cam up, oh my gosh, I'm a YouTuber. No, you're lame is what you are, because you're not really thinking about it for real. The internet is one of the easiest things in the world once you look at it from the aspect of the consumer and not the producer. If you're looking at it from a producer mindset, everything you do should be gold, right? Because you put it out, you did it, you put your hard work in it, you probably learned how to edit, you might have, you know what I'm saying, jailbroke Adobe or got CapCut and learned how to push it, you know what I'm saying, did whatever you had to do. You would think it's great, right? But you got to think from an audience standpoint. You got to get the titles down, the thumbnails down. You got to really know, I'm watching this. If I'm looking from a consumer mindset, you can't just, yeah, clickbait, you definitely need the clickbait, but at the same time, you can't just make them click, then not give them nothing. Because if you just make them click and not give them nothing, then your viewer retention goes down. If viewer retention goes down, your algorithm gets messed up. Oh my gosh, blah, 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 blah. Now YouTube is looking at you like, oh, nobody watches your videos all the way through. You know what I'm saying? That's nasty. I ain't gonna lie, I had a vid, hit 150 the other day. The viewer retention rate, it's a 30-minute vid. The viewer retention rate is 14 minutes. You know how crazy that is? So now I'm looking at that. Now I'm like, okay, I gotta do more stuff like this. But I had a video before that hit 200 almost, and the viewer retention rate was only like 2 minutes. So you gotta know what works, see what works, and then continue to produce that. And the last and most important thing I feel like is learn from other people, don't become other people. Okay, you gotta look at people when they were starting. You can't look at Berleezy now, Corey now, and be like, oh my gosh, this is what he's doing, this is what I have to do. Corey Kenshin has 5 million people that'll die for him right now. You can't look at somebody when they made it and be like, oh my God, this is what I have to do. You have to go back to Max. He was streaming with the nasty booty shoes in the back and the nasty booty you gotta look at that. You gotta look at Dante when he was in the garage, not even when he got to the apartment, when he was in the garage. And I'm not gonna lie, also, a lot of people that try to get into the YouTube sphere, they try to do things like the people that they watched growing up. That stuff don't work no more. So even what I was saying about Berleezy, then blah, 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 Max is probably the best example. You gotta look at the Kai Cenat. Look at Kai, right? Yes, he definitely had a good push when Phantom added him to AMP, but at the same time, he was doing skits, he was doing vlogs, he was doing what he had to do. You gotta look at people like T Banks, Reggie, Ray, Rakai. They're all clips. When was the first time you seen T Banks? It was on TikTok. When was the first time you seen Reggie? It was a skit. Lil Rodney, son, short form content. I'm telling you, short form is the key. Short form is the key. If you're not doing short form content and you want to become a content creator, no, you don't. You're literally just lame. If you don't want to do short form, you think you're too good for it. Oh, I don't want no TikTok. TikTok is free cheese, and it's not for the money that they give you. Yeah, they don't give you no money for real. You're not gonna get no money no ways if you pulling 5 views on a vid, gang. You gotta post everywhere. You have to be a promoter. I'll do another vid breaking down all the behind the scenes, because I will say it's taxing. I know, trust me, I know. It's a lot of work. I will say it's a lot of work. It's not harder than no 9 to 5 at all. And that leads into the last and best point. Stop bitching. Stop. If you want to do this, if this is what you want to do, but you know what I'm saying, it come late night and you know you got a vid to edit, you know you got to clip the post, you know, say you have built up a little following on Twitch or TikTok and you know you got to stream, but a junk that you really not even rocking with for real, FaceTime, oh my God, we ain't talked then, and you pick that over this, you don't want it for real. You have to make sacrifices. You have to come home from work tired, hop on here, wake yourself up, throw some water in your face, feel me? And get to it if you really want to do it. Like there's nothing in this world that's free. You really want to do this is a 24/7 thing. You can't treat it like an employee job. Come do your hours, leave, you know what I'm saying, kind of have, I'll be decent with it, and then expect CEO benefits. Everybody's at the top right now is because they was operating like they was at the top when they was trying to get up. You can't put one foot in, one foot out. But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all want the TikTok breakdown vid on how to really do well over there, because I'm not gonna lie, that is the freest thing in the world. And I think a lot of people don't utilize it just because they don't know, they don't care, or they think it's corny. And if it's the last one, you're lame. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Don't be a loser with a camera, please. If you really want to do this, don't just walk around. I'm a YouTuber, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stop promoting yourself to your friends and family. And I know it's gonna sound crazy because nobody wants to, for me, nobody wants to post a vid and it gets 2 views, it gets 7 views, it gets whatever. But you have to let these algorithms, these platforms do their job. My TikToks that do well, because none of the niggas that know me in real life is over there giving me the likes. They not seeing it till it's already at 100,000, 200,000. For me, I'm not spamming them with the vid. Oh my God, go like my vid, go repost my vid. They're getting it on the For You page like everybody else. If you post a video, send it to a bunch of people. Those people already, they're not gonna go. So that's a bunch of traffic and no subscribe. But the people that do subscribe are subscribing because they mess with you, not because they care about your content. You gotta let the content do the work. Because if you have a bunch of people subscribe to your channel that do not want to watch your videos, YouTube is gonna look at that and be like, oh my gosh, he's lame. You know what I'm saying? Like they're looking at him like, you got all this traffic, right? He got this decent amount, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you got 2,000 followers on the gram, 100 people subscribe to your channel, you know what I'm saying? And you got 12 views. The algorithm's looking at you like, why would we push this video to anyone else if the people that are here for you aren't even watching it? You gotta stop promoting yourself to people that you know. They're haters, just like you would be a hater. When your man just posting TikToks, you see that shit come up on your For You page, you scroll, you laugh, because it's ass. But then they start doing good. Oh, bro, I always no. But yeah, other than that, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good day. Let me know if y'all want that TikTok breakdown. I feel like I'm starting to understand YouTube more. I understand Twitch more because there's nothing more to understand. Twitch does not care about you unless you're somebody big somewhere else. You're not gonna grow on Twitch. You're not gonna get any growth on Twitch. Streaming to Nightbot, Stream Elements, your mans, and your sneaky link. Stop doing it. Just don't be lame. You know what I'm saying though? Like, comment, subscribe. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.